Welcome back, traders, to another video. If you haven't subscribed, make sure that you do. I've realized that 90% of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure that you do. Also, follow me on Instagram. I post daily updates on trading and I have a ton of content on there as well. And if you want a free forex course, make sure you check out the link in my description. I just made it. Now, without further ado, let's get into the video. So the waitlist is officially open if you guys want to join the waitlist for my new forex program that is launching in the next 1 to 2 months. There is a link in the description where you guys can sign up for that. Everybody that's on that waitlist is going to get 15% off when the program launches, so make sure you sign up for that waitlist. Now, today was absolutely beautiful. I know it was Wednesday. I did take a trade today because the markets were so phenomenal, but I didn't trade at the time that I was trading at. So I want to show you guys what happened today. So this is the 5-minute chart right here. Honestly, I love the 5-minute chart when it's just ranging down. Like, this is my ideal perfect day when the market is just slowly dropping. The trend is absolutely perfect. It's in a beautiful downtrend here, but I want to show you guys a day that isn't so perfect, like this. You guys see how it's all choppy? It's like it's in a downtrend, don't get me wrong. But the moves are very volatile. They're very big, aggressive, quick, fast moves. I don't like that stuff because this is where it gets really emotional. When the market is just jagging up really quickly and jagging down, that's when a lot of people get fearful and they get anxious and they just don't know what the market's going to do next. So Monday or Tuesday was kind of like that. And here's Wednesday. Look at how beautiful. It's just like beautiful. It's like fairyland or Teletubby land, whatever you want to call it, where it's just smooth flowing down. Here's the market open. The market open just obeys the trend that it's already in. It doesn't even stop hunt or do a false breakout. It just says, do you know what, we're going to go down 500 pips. A little retest and we're going to go down a little more. Then we have the zone of consolidation. Then we're going to go down again. Then we have a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So today I actually did take a trade right here. This video is sponsored by my program FX University. Go to the link in the description to sign up, or there should be a link on this page. Once you go to join now, you're going to go to get started, and once you do, we're going to give you a code for 15% off. Go right here where it says to add promo code, type in FX1 and click apply. Here, and I'm going to replay exactly how I took this trade. So this is the trade that I took, and I waited for this candle to close. Once I saw this bearish candle, I said to myself, do you know what? This is an ideal perfect setup, and this is a bearish engulfing for you guys so you can understand it more clearly. So we have this bullish candle right here, this blue candle. Here's our lower low, then we have our lower high, okay? And we can see that we have this bullish candle, this blue candle. And a lot of people are probably thinking to themselves, do you know what? It's probably going to go up now. This is a good sign to buy. But overall, was not. Because this next 5-minute candle that came out, look at how the body and the wick. You see the wick, how the wick went all the way down here? It surpassed the body, meaning that it went lower than the body in the actual wick of this bullish candle. So therefore, once this bearish candle came out, also look at the body, how the body closed right here. And on the bullish candle, the body opened up right here. So it went a little bit lower, closed a little bit lower. And just right there, that's giving us confirmation. About 90% of the time, the setup is going to be very on point and it's actually going to be reliable. But we can see that the body went lower than the open of this candle right here. And I said to myself, do you know what? This looks like a very good trade. I'm going to put a sell. So I shorted the market by market execution. I had my stops right above this wick right here just in case it stopped hunt. So it was about 500 pips. And then I said, you know what? I'm not going to go too crazy. I'm going to just target this previous low right here because this was our lowest point in the market at that time. So I said, you know what? This is the lower low right here. That's all I'm going to do is I'm going to target that lower low. Executed a short. And boom, within 5 minutes, it just smacked my take profit. Very beautiful trade right there. And I think I made like $1,000, $2,000 off that setup right there. But that was the setup that I took today. Very predictable. And this is what I'm telling you guys. These are the days that you want to be trading when the market is just flowing, because there's a lot of money accumulated in the market right here. And this is telling us, when it has these quick moves, it's telling us that there are more short orders versus long orders. And what we're going to also do is go to daily FX, and we're going to look at the market sentiment of today. Okay, so we're going to go to sentiment under trading strategies. And then for US 30, we're going to go to Wall Street. Okay, guys. Then right here, we can see the sentiment. So this sentiment today is very, very spot on, very accurate. So we can see that 26% of people are short, 74% of people are long. So usually when we do go to daily FX, what we're looking at, we're going to do what most people aren't doing. So if 74% of people are going long, we're going short. We're going against those order books, because a lot of those people are retail traders and they do not know what they are doing. So we can see that the sentiment was absolutely on point today. What I want to do too is go to the daily chart and see how it played out, because yesterday's candle was bullish and today's candle was bearish. So it looks like this was a lower high, and we did come in, as we can see right here. Let's zoom in. So we do have a rejection of our 32,750 level. So right here we can see that it, boom, barely went and tapped it and rejected it. So now what we're going to do, let's get a vertical line. Let's put it right there, and let's go to a lower time frame like the 1 hour, and let's see how it lines up. Okay, so this was our hit right here. Let's delete this, we no longer need it. So this is where it hit on the 1 hour chart. It hit that 32,750 level. And also look at this. We have 1 tap, 2 taps, and then our 3rd tap right here. So we do have a triple top. But I want you guys to keep in mind, look at how every time this tap, it was the highest. And this tap, it went a little bit lower. Than this tap, the final tap, went a little bit lower too. So every time it's hitting it, it can't get as high as it hit the previous time. Okay, so that's something to keep into consideration. The market makers are basically saying, do you know what? We know people are going long right now. So we're going to swing it all the way up here. We know that all the retail traders and Candyland, they're going to be buying up here. They're all buying on this candle right here because they see the momentum. Retail traders do not know how to buy low. They're just buying when they see the momentum. When they see the fast moves, that's when they're buying. So they see it and they're like, all right, let's push it up. Let's get everyone, let's trap everyone in these orders, and let's get like $100 million trapped in equity up there. Okay? Then they're like, okay, let's bring it up, but we're not going to go as high as we did the previous time. Let's give them a little more false hope, because we know people are going to accumulate more orders. So we're going to grab another 100 million right there. And then we're going to just consolidate, kind of jack around, mess with people's heads. And we're going to make them seem like it's going to go back up there, but it's really not. And then what do? They just wick the market away very, very quickly. So look at how long it took to take this move from this low. It took from, let's measure it actually, that'd be the smart thing to do. From this low that's currently at market price right here, all the way to get to this high, it took 4 days and 10 hours. But to move away from this zone, basically the high, I'm going to mark it up right here. To go from this high back down to the low that it was, it only took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours. So you could have held this buy for 4 days, and then within 7 hours, it just tanked the complete opposite direction. So that's why you guys kind of have to have these psychological levels and be marking it up and be like, okay, well, is it hitting it and rejecting this level? What about if it's getting higher? So this is nice to have alerts set on your computer at these psychological levels. So you can go right here to the plus sign and boom, add an alert. And then we can go to the actual alert. Okay. Oh no. Let's see if I can get the alert. Okay, it's not going to go. So what I'm going to do is go right here. Okay, it's not going to go. So what I'm going to do is go right here. And then we can add the alert. So we can see right here, here's the alert. We can go to the settings and we can make it notify us on the app, show a pop-up bubble or send us an email. And then we could say, do you know what? US 30 is hitting US 30, or we could say if US 30, let's do like this. If US 30 rejects this zone, look for shorts. If it breaks this zone, look for longs. Just like that. Okay? Just like that, guys. And then we have the alert set. So we're not literally just sitting there waiting. We're like, you know what? Once I get that alert, then I'm going to go to the market and I'm going to look. And I'm going to set a timer for every single hour. And I'm going to just wait to see what it does. And then once we see right here, it hits it. I'm going to delete this alert because I do not need it. But what we could do is we could be like, okay, so if it hits this alert, it notifies us, we're going to watch it. So it's moving away. We want to see if it's just a lower high right there, and if it breaks it again. Doesn't break it. It went lower than it did right there. So you can be like, do you know what? I'm going to short right here on this candle. I'm going to have my stops right above there, and I'm going to target the next psychological level down here, or the one down here, or I'm going to just target this main psychological level of 32,000 because that's a level that it's most likely going to hit next. So once you understand the whole logic behind trading and how stuff like this works, it's going to be a lot easier for you guys to be able to trade. And you're not just going to be showing up expecting the markets to do this. You're like, no, I'm sitting back patiently enjoying my life. And once I get an alert, then I'm going to occasionally check up and see what the market's doing to see how I'm going to react to it. The market doesn't react to you. You react to the market. Understand that and remember that. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.